Hi, my name's Caroline and I'm a counsellor in Fleet, Hampshire. I'm often asked, what is counselling? How does it work? How does talking about things help? And I felt it would be really helpful to look at an analogy with regards to a painting. If you imagine when we are born, we are a blank canvas, and then from that moment, all of our experiences of life are like brushstrokes on the canvas. So everything we experience, we hear, we see, we taste, we do, life, the environment in which we are raised, the people who raise us, how they are and who they are, whether we have siblings, the number of siblings or no siblings. There are so many different factors which are unique and different for each one of us. So with each one of those unique moments that we have as ourselves, it's a brushstroke on the picture, the canvas of our life. And so when a client comes into the therapy room and they're sitting in the space looking for support, whatever that support might look like, in order to understand the canvas that they have now, the painting that they have created, it's really important to look at the brushstrokes and to understand all of the various different parts of the picture. For example, if there's a part of the picture that evokes sadness and unhappiness, that part of the picture you might avoid looking at, because if you look at that part of the picture, it hurts. So in therapy, it might be a case of let's actually have a look at that part. So you'll have a look at it, and yes, it's likely to evoke that sadness that you have been avoiding. But if you're then able to, in context as to whatever that sadness is evoked from, to be able to understand it in a different way, essentially you reframe your perspective of what you look at the picture. So you'll still look at that same image on the canvas. It's still there. We cannot change the past, so the image remains the same. But the way that you look at it is reframed. And that reframing can do so many different things. It enables you to acknowledge that the past is there. It's in the past. It's not in the present, the now. It allows you to process any emotions, if there are any, that are unmet, like the sadness, the grief, the loss, whatever it might be. But it also enables you to have an awareness that that is a part of your history, and that part of your history is a part of your big picture. And if you can reframe it and look at it and be okay with looking at it, it's likely that you will learn from it. You may learn different patterns of behavior. You may learn different coping mechanisms. You may learn to look at yourself in a different light. You may, if you have self-loathing, stop self-loathing. This is just a very high level example of what might happen within a therapeutic environment. And I'm trying to keep it as non-specific as possible because we are all unique. So our canvas is all of our history in front of us, and it's about how we look at that and how we interpret that and how we keep ourselves safe from what we see and what we feel. I hope in a way that that has been supportive to help you understand in part how coming to counselling might be, well, I expect will be good for you and therapeutic, but how it might work for you and what might happen in the therapeutic space. So if you are looking for support, please do reach out for support from somebody and find that person who you feel that connection with. And I wish you all the best. Take lots and lots of care, and thank you so much for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.